Long ago, when ancient kingdoms stood among thick forests and mighty baobab trees, the people of Umola lived in fear of a giant warrior named Goli from the neighboring Odu kingdom. Clad in shining bronze armor and carrying a spear too heavy for ordinary men, Goli marched to the border every market day and challenged the kingdom. "Send me your strongest warrior. If I win, your people will serve Odu." For 40 days, no one accepted. Even the bravest hunters and warriors lowered their heads, and the village drums fell silent. One afternoon, a young cattle herder named Dawuda arrived with food for his brothers in the king's army. Shocked to see everyone afraid, he asked, "Why does everyone fear one man?" The elders laughed at him, but Dawuda boldly stood before the king. "I have protected my father's cattle from lions and leopards. The same God who protected me then will protect me today." The king offered him his finest armor, but Dawuda removed it. "I cannot fight wearing another man's strength." Instead, he walked to a nearby river, chose 5 smooth stones, placed them in his leather pouch, and carried only his shepherd's sling. When Goli saw the young herder approaching, he laughed loudly. "They send me a goat instead of a warrior." As the giant charged, Dawuda ran toward him without fear. He swung his sling, released a single stone, and it flew straight through the air, striking Goli in the forehead. The giant staggered, dropped his spear, and crashed to the ground. Silence filled the valley. Then Dawuda took Goli's own sword and raised it high. Seeing their champion defeated, the warriors of Odu fled, while Umuola erupted in celebration. The talking drums echoed across the kingdom once again. That evening, beneath the oldest baobab tree, the village elder told the children, "It is not the size of the warrior that wins the battle. It is the size of his courage and the strength of his faith." And from that day on, every child in Umuola grew up knowing that even the greatest giant can fall when courage stands where fear refuses to walk. Please like, subscribe and comment for more stories.